All right, fellas, going over a secondary leg session. I want to make sure not to just record my max effort sessions. I want to track some of my second sessions. Not as heavy, but still getting some very good quality work. So the plan and the kind of idea for this second day, start with some squats of any kind. Right now we're using the front squat, have bands on it, 6x3 with about a minute rest. Excuse me. Right now I have about 50 pounds of band tension because these are the best bands that I have right now. I have them doubled over some dumbbells. Maybe you can set that up for yourself in your own gym. Doubled over the top, and with like a little luggage scale that I had, it came out to about 20-25 pounds of band tension. So I just subtract that from the total weight of the bar. So if I have, this day I believe was 80%, I calculated what 80% was based off 315, subtracted 50 pounds of band tension, which is at the top, and then just added the rest with the straight weight. So ended up being 200 pounds straight weight, then the bands. This last set here you're seeing, I just AMRAP the set, try to keep the best form as possible, right? Maybe towards the last 2 reps, I felt my form start to go, so then I racked it. Not taking it to complete failure, but maybe, as some would say, technical failure. So speed squats to start the session off, 75, 80, 85% over the weeks. Either repeat with the new max or change the variation. That's the plan, at least, the mode of thinking. Then, going on to some stiff-legged deadlifts. I plan to build this up over the weeks. Today's top weight was 350. This set you're seeing right here is 335. I did a set with 315 for 10 reps, then 335 for 6, and 350 for 5. For a cycle, a couple of months ago, I did RDLs. I felt like the RDLs had some good transfer and just some good overall work to build up the low back, the glutes, the hamstrings. I mean, you're just really time under tension when using the RDL because you're not putting that weight on the ground. You're holding for some reps. And I believe I got up to doing 405 for 6. So I'm planning to get around 400 pounds with the stiff-legged deadlift. I probably will put it up on the rack soon to limit my range of motion. But plan is to work up to 405, right? Over the next couple of weeks. That's what I want to say about the stiff-legged deadlift, right? Just a good accessory for the deadlift. Of course, I'm still hitting normal deadlifts, right? A little more basic percentages, but this one just working up the reps, working up the weight. And also I'm cutting, so I'm lighter than I was the last time I was doing this with the deadlifts. Last time I was around 200 to 210, depending on what time period it was. And now my weight's been under 190 for the last week or two. So good stuff. Feeling lean. Then after that, like when you do the bench press, you do bench, then maybe you strip the weight, you do some more bench, then you do some dumbbell bench just to like really hit the pecs. That's my idea here. So then I do some isometric deadlifts, just pulling the bar into the pins, hold it for about a minute, really just work on that position, because I feel like that position is where I maybe fail a little bit or maybe don't have the bestest of form or where I get stuck. It's at least where I got stuck on the last deadlift attempt, which I'll play right now. Boom. So I did this for about a minute. I can really feel all the muscles working. It feels pretty good. Since I have my little home gym, I can set up 2 barbells at once like this. Easy money. Then went on to some glute ham raises. 25 pounds, nothing crazy on the weight. Just really pumping up my low back and glutes just to build some more muscle for the deadlift. And then finish with some, I believe this day was single leg cable pull-ins, which is just like, it's a reverse squat, single leg. It's like a hip lift to build up your low abs and your hips, which I've been liking personally. And if you want to be able to do a dragonfly, maybe I'll make a separate video on this. If you want to be able to do a dragonfly, you should start doing the reverse squat with both feet. Just a little piece of advice. Stay strong. God bless. Like the video. Peace.